There we go. Now torque them down to 35 foot-pounds. Take it easy on them, folks. Should have saw how much rust came out of those when I took them off. Almost. Almost there. Well, safety in numbers, as they say. There's 5 bolts that hold it together, 35 foot-pounds each. And that's what holds your rear trailing arm in place. So, yeah, I don't think this thing's set up for racing, but it'll definitely go get the groceries. There we go. Trailing arm and bracket installed. Snug as a bug in a rug. Alrighty. Now we can start putting the rest of the car together. Alright folks, plans of mice and men. We did find out that when you go to install the upper trailing or upper control arm, that we had to drop the frame because this here, you can't, it interferes with the bracket. So we had to re-drop the entire subframe in order to get that bolt in there and get it cinched up tight. It torqued the spec. So yeah, it was a little bit of a setback, but we went ahead and dropped the frame and got both brackets in there. So now we're ready to start putting everything together. We are going to go ahead and put the knuckle in and the lower control arm and toe link and a few other things, and go ahead and follow along as we rebuild this rear end on Herbie with the hopes that we might get it on the tires yet, but who knows? Time will tell. Alright, going to go ahead and run these in, and then we're going to torque them in for this rear wheel knuckle. Just going to show us how to do it. There we go. 1 down, 3 to go.
I don't know. Let's see if I can go this way. There we go.
All sorts of angles. One more. And it's the hardest one to reach.
Oh yeah.
There we go. And we just push. There we go.
Now torque. Huh?
Now we're going to torque it. What did I say it was? Alright, we're going to do 76 foot-pounds torque on this. Now, do you guys want to watch him torque all of them? He's going to suck all the sugar right out of him. You watch this.
What?
Yeah. There's all the sugar right there. Two young guys are watching the old guy do all the work.
Two young guys. Let's see, an old guy was, let's see, what was that, Ryan? 50.
Yeah, 55 was the old guy.
Forever. They're 50.
There, one more to go. And then we'll have that knuckle cinched up in there. Imagine that. Yay, Herbie.
Go, Herbie.
Assembly goo. For many uses. Not for oil or any other use.
Love it.
Is that the right end?
Yeah. I'm not worried because I got a ace diesel mechanic here
That's true.
covering my butt.
If Herbie was a diesel, we'd be set.
I think when you're a diesel mechanic, you automatically know all the gas stuff.
Is an EcoBoost a gas engine or a diesel engine?
Gas.
Yeah, but it has a lot of the same components as a diesel engine.
Like
EGR valves, direct injection,
high pressure fuel pump.
high pressure fuel pump, 2000. What?
But it burns gas.
It burns gas though.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a diesel engine.
It's got spark plugs. That's right.
Real trucks don't have spark plugs, right? All right. Now we're going to attempt to put the axle in. One shot, or are we going to have to work at this?
I'm feeling it. That felt pretty good.
Are we going to have to break out the dead blow hammer again?
Yeah. Okay, tell me when you're ready.
You're ready.
One more.
One more. There we go.
2 hits.
It's in. We now have both axles in. Yay!
That one is easy as the other side.
You'd almost think we've done this before.
I mean, yeah.
We'll get this on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get that on. Get that on.
Need some screws.
They did?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah, he's like, oh, well, it looks like the frame failed on you. I was like, yeah, because I ran over it. Oh, we'll warranty it.
25,000-pound truck.
Remember to put your splash shield on before you put the wheel bearings in. Never, ever put the wheel bearing on first. And then we have our torque to spec wrench. Never ever over torque.
Everybody knows how important it is on splash shields.
Look at that.
Just like Peter built a Freightliner.
Freightliner.
Freightliners, yes. There we go.
Nice.
We now have a splash shield on.
Click.
So now we got to do a lower control arm and a few other things, like a toe link. All right, as you can see, we have the toe link now installed. Got everything going, and we're moving forward. Now the next thing. What is the next thing? Huh, don't know. I think the lower control arm. Yay! Attempt to do this one-handed, put this cam bolt in here. Got it. There we go. Got a little bit of the anti-seize on there. And then that's at the bottom, right, Ryan? The hole?
Yeah.
Is the hole at the bottom?
Good enough. Yeah, it is.
That hole down there? Yeah.
It's down.
All right. Anti-seize all over the place. And we'll tighten that up so that it's within the area that we need it to be. And then we can...
What sizes you need there, you think? That's the one for the one side.
Just lift this up a
Is
little.
it the same?
So I can going to be in the way.
We're just going to snug it up for now. Can you hold it with your fingers?
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, you got to give credit to people that put stuff together holding a camera. I'm telling you, folks. Is that over that lip back here? We got to move it forward. There we go. There. We just want to get it snug. If it starts turning, let me know. There. The alignment guy will appreciate us. Is it tight? Moving?
No, it's we can still go tighter.
There we go. That's probably tight enough for us. Definitely. So now we got to take and put a spring in here and then try to line everything at the same time, which ought to be busy handwork.
And then, hey, let's knock that top back over now.
Or you can drop it back down and we can reseat it. The spring ain't seated in there right. There, now do it.
Oh, you already got it in there?
Yeah, we just dropped the jack back down. Now it's seated in the cup.
Oh, cool.
Not everything is easy or hard or difficult, but a little backlighting here is not helping me.
I think you're right on the money.
We're going to have to push it this way, though. Can we push it this way?
There you go.
You want
to go toward the front of the car?
Yeah.
But is that going to want to pop it off the jack, putting too much?
There we go. Should that do it?
How did we do this last time?
How did we do it last time?
I was trying to think, did you have the upper control arm on last time?
No, we had this off of here, so let me unbolt this so we can have more movement.
That thing fights like a...
Yeah, let me unbolt this upper control arm. Well, folks, if nothing else, you got to finagle things. So, yeah, busy hands make for good work. We got it in. Now we just got to put the nut on it. We did release the toe link and the upper control arm to get it in, but we got the lower control arm and the spring in, so we're moving forward. I'll have to look it up. All right, go ahead and torque this one up. What was that, 129?
129.
There we go, 129. Now we'll go ahead and torque the upper control arm. 129 for the upper control arm. Pays to have good, strong young men to do this. There you go. All right.
Beautiful.
Now we got to do the toe links and the trailing arms down below. But we can put the wheel bearing in, so we'll go ahead and do that next. I forget what the torque is, but we did it 3 times. You figured I'd remember. What was it, Ryan?
Beat around the inside of that sleeve.
I want to say it's like 86.
I'm going to go look it up while you get that done. All right. Getting the wheel hub in there.
that one started. Oh, we're at an angle too is part of the problem, I think.
Not supposed to do that. But I'll do it. A lot of things we're not supposed to do.
Let's just start her out with the power tools. Oh, that felt good. Okay.
Notice we got the splash shield on here before we put the wheel bearing on. That's one thing you guys got to remember.
Look at you go.
And if we cross thread them, we just run them home because we're not coming back.
That is why he gets paid the big bucks.
Now we're going to torque them.
Jeez.
Good old 85 foot-pounds.
What size was that?
The other one, 3.
What were we using? You got it good.
Need an extension for one of them though.
All right, 85, here we come. And he's almost there. Look at that. Getting that done. It's amazing how Herbie's getting the rear end now, isn't it?
By a professional.
That's right. Without Ryan here, we'd never get this job done. We'd still be crying in our Wheaties.
You know how when we started, he was kind of watching us work, and now
Yeah.
we're all tired out watching him do all the work.
Yeah, we're watching him. You're probably going to have to come back from this angle. I forget how I did it, but it was a struggle.
Right here. This is your magic right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're in the perfect position, right?
Yeah.
See, it doesn't matter. His left arm and his right arm are the same equal strength. That's the amazing part about it. Don't struggle. Holy cow. Who said this isn't fun?
That was the hardest. The other 3 aren't so bad. Easier.
Oh, there's a little bit of shaking going on there, I
That
thought.
was an awkward angle. Well, I already did that.
You did that one. You haven't done this top one over here, I don't
This
think.
one down here.
Is that? I guess it was that one. Ooh! Overdid it, big
That
guy.
one. Oh, shoot. I need the extension for that one.
Okay, is that too long and need a shorter one?
This will be good for this one. Yep. Oh no, we do need a shorter
That's
one. Yeah, I might be able to do it.
You get it?
Nah.
You're gonna need a shorter extension. That's just not the right size. Anyway, we're gonna get this torqued in and then move on to torquing the lower control arm, cam bolts, and the toe link. See if we can't get her done. All right, folks, we now have the brake sensors ran. You got to run them up over through the system here, through the frame, up and over the frame, and then you attach them to the upper control arm, and then you put them right down into the wheel speed sensor for the wheel bearing. You got a black one that goes all the way to the left side, and then the tan plug there goes over to the passenger side. So again, you have to run that up over the frame, clip it into the little Christmas trees, and then of course we zip tied them onto the upper control arm and then right back into the brakes. It's not that hard. You just got to look for the holes, and then they're all pretty much well established as far as where they're going to be. So anyway, this is what we got, folks. We have a Project Herbie with wheel bearings, suspension, everything ready to go. All we got to do is add some gear lube, which is probably what we'll do next. That way we don't forget and smoke the PTU, or the PTU, the RDU. So we're going to go ahead and add some gear lube to it, and then we'll probably wrap this up for now and carry on with some brakes later.
Good job putting those seals in.
Yeah, Mercedes got the seals in, and we've got the PTU or RDU. Oh my gosh, I keep saying PTU. Yeah, me too. Got PTU on my head. Anyway, we got the RDU filled up with Redline lightweight shockproof right there, and it took a lot. It took a lot more than I thought it would, but anyway, it's filled up, so we can carry on and see what we're going to do next. But for now, you might see, I don't know if we're going to have more after this or not, or if this will be where it's at. So either way, it's been a nice day. We got a lot done. Had my son helping me, and got to see my grandsons today too. So it's been a great day. Well, it's time to put the axle nuts on, old Herbie. Get them tightened up, and then we'll be working on the brakes, I think, because we got everything else under control here. We have a few bolts that are not tight, but they're snug because they're due for alignment. So that's what we're going to do. 258 foot-pounds, I believe, is what we got to go up to. And of course, our torque wrench don't do that, so we're going to throw a couple
What are you looking
ugga-duggas.
for? Two what?
258.
We got her.
That thing will do 258?
I'll do 250.
Well,
And I'll give it a little extra 8.
we'll give it a little extra turn.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Jeff. You got enough gumption for that?
I don't, but this does.
Don't go full Antonio on that. Woo! Look at that. 250. Wonder if it's going to turn.
I don't know, it's deep. It's deep.
We may have to do something to stop the turning.
Yeah, I bet we're turning an RDU.
Let me see if you're turning over here. Are you turning over here? No.
I'm sure it's freewheeling, don't you think?
Yep. It's kind of moving.
Well, I got an idea.
All right. Wheel nut on, 258. Let's go to the next side. We'll get that one done. Well, we have that wheel nut on, axle nut rather. And yeah, we got just a tad bit more than 258, but I think we're all good. So we now have active axles, springs, suspension, everything in Herbie. So, yep, I think all we got left is we got to sand these brakes down, right?
Yeah, and then reinforce the tubing with duct tape.
Yeah, I think we wrap a few wraps of duct tape around that thing. It'll be perfect.
Oh yeah, hardly any cracks.
Mercy Girl won't even notice a difference. We'll just use the die pads on that.
Could.
Rough it up, core seal it, spray it with truck bed liner. It'll look good as new.
Call it a day.
You'll have fine brakes on there. Alrighty.
Thank you for watching MacT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Girl production.